Hi friends, let's get ready. All right, you know when you get back in town from a trip and you're like, where are all the things I like to use? Like, which bag did I put them in? That's kind of, well, not kind of, I undid my luggage to get my makeup out. All right, yay. Say hey when you're hopping on. Okay, it's a hat day. I had a conference call earlier and they were like, yeah, can we do a video? And I was like, of course. So I threw my hair in 2 buns and threw a hat on, and it's like, yeah, give me like 1 minute. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, well, we haven't gone live yet today and I haven't gotten ready since we've been back in town. So, all right, gonna get started with Plump. This is by POMIFERA and it has hyaluronic acid in it. It helps tighten your pores and your skin. It's so good. It's collagen stimulating, which as we age, we don't have as much collagen. We actually stop producing as much. It's hydrating. It firms and tones your skin. I've been using this for years now. And it just transforms what your skin is. If you've ever used POMIFERA, drop below what your results are, how much you love it. Okay. Nice and bright. All right, so we have a football game tonight. I feel like we're always headed somewhere. What are you guys up to? I had a tuna sandwich for lunch and I haven't had tuna in so long. It was so good. Tuna is such a good source of protein and gives you the stinkiest breath, but it's so delicious if you have like a really good tuna sandwich. Yes, Stephanie, she got your stuff. She actually came to my house today and opened it, and that was so sweet of you. Nora was like running around in her little jacket. It was so sweet. No, they were headed, I don't know if they were going to the doctor for her or they're doing something. I don't know. We were working and she was doing that, but thank you for that. I also got stuff from the P.O. box, and apparently 2 people had sent me really large gifts for Mother's Day or for like in July for something else for like their boutique, and I'm gonna do stories on it, but I feel so awful. We don't really check our P.O. box often, and they didn't call us to tell us we'd gotten packages. So if that was you and you had sent me like so many cute, great things from Scentsy or great outfits, and you just think I'm the worst human on the planet that I never showed it, I'm so sorry. I was like, oh my goodness. And I was like, no one ever called to let me know. He was like, yeah, we're bad at that. And I was like, oh, good. Good. No, I had no idea. Okay. So if you want, to know details about any of the products that I'm using, I use skincare is POMIFERA. That's just, I've been using it for years. Absolutely love it. This is the Brighten Serum. It improves elasticity, increases collagen, and it's going to give you like a more youthful skin tone. I also will use their POMIFERA oil at night. It is so hydrating. And if I'm really dry, I will also add a lotion. But this little combo alone does really well for my skin. So, all right. I'm gonna go in with some Ophir primer. We're gonna do a really nice fall makeup look today. So just got back from Utah. I was so tired yesterday. I had intended to do a live, but honestly, I could like barely function to hold my eyes open driving. So we didn't get in until like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to like recover a little bit and like nap while Veda naps type situation, and then I'll come back to the real world after that. I just do not travel well. Like, so like the whole jet lag, it's a real thing. Okay, so Cardamom by Ophir. So today we're doing like a mix of products. We're gonna be using like some Ophir products and some YOUNIQUE products. So they're 2 different makeup brands. I will try and fill you in. Drink some TRIMFIT. Do you know what? I really should. I was looking downstairs. I have one in my luggage, and then I also had one, I put it in my backpack but my sister has my backpack. So I was like, well, great, I've got to get that from her. And then I came up here. I think I have one, and I found one in my drawer. And so I just haven't made it. Because it's like, I haven't been in my office all day. I've been downstairs doing stuff. So. All right. So Amazon Prime is coming up. Does anybody shop Prime? I've never been an influencer to like do Prime, like share about Prime. To be honest, I've just never had my act together like early enough. And then I feel like everybody else has already shared all the good things. But do you shop at Prime Day? Ooh, you're joining live from Pennsylvania? Yes, love Prime. What are things you want to see? Is it clothes? Is it gift guides? Christmas stuff? We are starting to work on graphics. I feel like I have failed at doing it for Black Friday and for Prime. And this year I'm like doing this like but I also want to be sure that I am giving you guys what you want as well. Prime Day is October 12th and 13th. Okay, so this is the shade Cardamom. I absolutely love the way their foundation is on my skin. The code SECRET will save you 20% off on Ophir's website. This I've got linked to my Amazon storefront. This is the Precisely My Brow by Benefit. Just gonna go in here and like freshen up. So the trip to Utah was so fun. I went out there, they launched a new product, which is greens. If you've never tried like You Beauties or Beautiful You, if you've never tried their TRIMFIT, it helps with like cutting cravings, burning fat. I started taking it at the beginning of the summer and I love it. I've gone through several, like I know I love something when I continue to like go through it. And so it's like taking their collagen. They launched a new greens this weekend. My sister had been taking it for a while and she has lost over 70 pounds. And I started taking it this summer, but I also started taking like some other medicines, some hormones and a couple other things. So I can't attribute my like summer weight loss. I don't know 100% if that's what it's from, but I do know I feel so good, especially if I'm feeling like exhausted, tired, slumpy, whatever. I'll take it and it makes you feel so good. Also, if you didn't know this, if you've ever wanted to do like affiliate partnerships, you can work with, some of the brands are like exclusive to, you have to have like over 100,000 followers or something. Like Ophir, you can't just get in with them type thing, or Launch or whatever, but there are other brands that you can work with. And so if you want more info on that, like the TRIMFIT, you can totally be an affiliate with them and sell. And then the same thing with POMIFERA. And so if you've ever wanted to like have a little side hustle, that's an option as well. So just, you can send me a message and I can give you details, or when you go to their site, it'll say like shop or become an affiliate or partner or that kind of thing. But I was like, I'm the world's worst. There were a couple girls on the trip with me who follow me, and I was like, they're like, I didn't even know you could do that with POMIFERA. And I was like, because I don't ever want to be spammy. I don't want you to feel like you guys come on these videos and that you're like, all she's doing always is trying to sell something, like so annoying or whatever. And so, or all she's doing is always trying to get somebody to join her team. So I don't like, so instead I just don't really talk about it. But the reality is like, hey, I mean, like with POMIFERA, you can make up to 35% commission and you can get free products and all kinds of like fun stuff if you love it and you're like sharing it with your friends anyways. It's a good way to like make some extra cash or whatever. So I just haven't like recruited, I don't know, in a couple of years. But I'm like, I know there are people who are like probably, I'll do this so you guys can see some ASMR TRIMFIT. Okay, so TRIMFIT, it's a purple tea. It's a natural caffeine. it doesn't make me jittery, but if you are someone who does get jittery, or if it's like, well, it is later in the day, so I probably should have done half a scoop, but anyways, it tastes so good, and but it has purple tea in it, and it really does help you burn fat, controls your appetite, especially those like cravings, snacky kind of cravings. Like, I'll drink this, it increases your energy and then helps boost your mood. So it has amino acids and different things that help boost your mood. So they gave me this on the trip. I was like, I feel so official. I don't know how to work it. Somebody else was saying you twist the top, but it was like this special bottle that way your stuff doesn't like fly out everywhere. And so you drink it just because it tastes so good. Yes, Olga, TRIMFIT is amazing. Rebecca loves her You products. Stephanie, TRIMFIT. It really is so good. And I have had like, I've had a lot of inches lost. Oh, how nifty is that? Then it's like closed all the way. So I'm glad it was closed all the way when I did that. So if you're looking for like something to help with weight loss, it's so good. And they also have, oh crud, I forgot to link it, but the new greens. If you aren't taking greens or you aren't giving greens to your kids, we have taken greens like for the last few years, but the brand, tried several brands, and they normally taste like kind of icky. So we'll mix it like in a smoothie, or we'll mix it with just different things, you know, like something that tastes good, like with some juice, because greens, like my kids hate them. And these, my kids were like, this is good. And truly, like, I drink the whole thing. I didn't have to mix with anything else. And then 2 of the days I mixed it with my TRIMFIT, but it has over 100 fruits and vegetables. And so if you're feeling like your body isn't getting the nutrients it needs, TRIMFIT. Yep. So I have it in the links in the description of this video. So if you just comment me, I can send you the links, or you can go to CORTNEYSWANN.com and you can get the links there. And I have a discount code, CORTNEYSWANN. But I've been taking it all summer. I'm on my 4th canister right now. So consistently, and this is I don't know, like I do the Trim by MODERE, just the fat inhibitor. And I just was like at a plateau and really wanted to try and get out of that plateau. Like, I don't have a ton of weight I want to lose. Like, I'm a 10-12 right now, so I don't even like mind with the size that I am, but I would just like probably just start toning up at this point. But I was looking to I was at like that 14, and now I'm at a size 10-12. All right. I need to spray tan desperately. I am going to get my hair done tomorrow. The pink just does not stay in my hair. Like, it's been 3 weeks. And so I'm going tomorrow, and I'm going back brown. Did anyone's jaw drop? It's been a minute. My natural hair color is brown. I don't like... just not cool enough. I'm not like routine maintenance. I'm not organized enough to like keep trying to do this blonde. I'm frying my hair. I just need to like go back brown. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Bronzer going in with the shade Deep, and so I'm gonna spray tan tonight because I always feel so fair skinned when I go dark, but when I have dark hair and like my eyes look really, really blue and my skin is tan, I always feel like so confident. And so I love the pink too. It just doesn't like last long enough on my hair. Okay, so when you're going in with your bronzer, I like to do like an E almost. It's like up here, right here, right here. And I'm just gonna blend this out. I also love the blonde. I wish I had naturally lighter hair and I could pull it off like a little better, but my hair isn't naturally light, so it ends up getting brassy, and then it's like high maintenance, and I fry my hair going blonde. Every time I do it, it's like, I just fry it. So. So good little makeup start. So for today, everything we've used so far, I think, yeah, everything we've used so far today is Ophir, but I am going to bust into some Younique because I just got some new Younique stuff in, and it's just really pretty colors. I thought they'd be really good for fall. And so we're going to open them up. You can like build a palette. And so this is the color Inconceivable. I'll show it to you. These are the 4 colors I'm using today. So Inconceivable. How perfect for fall. And you can order these individually or with stuff if you want. This one is Optimistic. This one is Antsy. You started using semi-glutide this Saturday. I'm stopping using it. I'm like, I don't have a ton left to lose, and it makes me so sick, you guys. Like, I've tried it, and I've tried it since like mid-June, and I have lost like 15 pounds, but it just makes my belly, like, and it makes me not enjoy food and just kind of icky feeling. And I think I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, I feel good where I am. I would love to lose like another 15, 20 pounds, but if I don't, or if it takes me a little longer, I just feel icky. Like, but for like, definitely, I think that it is so helpful. And so now I just have to figure out with my insulin stuff if I'll be okay, like, with everything. This is the shade Antsy. So Antsy is like a more cream, and this one's Optimistic. And here's our last one. Yeah. It's like a shot that helps balance your A1C levels and everything. I started it in June. My doctor put me on it. And it has, and it's helped with weight loss, and it helps with like cravings. But it makes you feel really, maybe not for you, but for me, it makes me feel really yucky. And so I even told Adam, like the last shot, I was like, I think I'm done with, like, I'm not going to get any more of this. Like, I'm done with this. I just hate the way it makes me feel. Now, granted, if all of a sudden I like gained 40 pounds, I don't know if I would be against it. So don't knock it. I've tried Ozempic before, like when Adam and I first started dating, and I gained 30 pounds in 6 weeks. It was not a good fit for me at all. So, I think that like, I'm probably one of the rare cases for that, but I did try that a long time ago, and that was like I just am not like I don't know, but, and even now I've been on it since June, but like in the last month, like I haven't lost anything. So, even eating healthy, even being on it and everything, like the last probably 6 weeks, like I'm at 66 to 170, and that's what I've been at. Like it was like my first like month and a half, I was like, whoa, we're losing weight. And then now I'm kind of like, no, and I just feel icky. So I'm like, okay, if we're just gonna feel icky and I'm not losing, then I'll just go to like doing the things I do here and like what I did while I was nursing Beta and when I was like after done having her, and I'll just like try and slowly lose the rest. Okay, let's do it. But I will say, so total I've lost 110 pounds, and I've lost 15 of that while I was on like a shot for weight loss. The rest of it I've lost not doing that. All right, this is the color Understood. Also, I did not realize the time. Holy moly, we're gonna have to speed up. Understood on the crease. Oh man. Hey, is Veda ready for the football game? You feel like she's good? We'll leave in about 10. Okay, sweet. Oh, hello, my name is Courtney, and I'm always a hot mess. Do you know, like, what is it when the cheerleaders go, my name is Courtney, na 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 na, na na, like, that's how I feel like I should be, except mine should be like, my name is Courtney, I'm always running late, my car is never clean. Huh. That's what I feel like. Okay, going in. This is the shade Inconceivable. Okay. Don't judge yet. It's gonna get better. Okay, so Veda's saying so many words. Can you hear it down there? Cat and hot and like all these things. Oh, it's just the cutest. So I know this goes against all weight loss, everything, but I think we've decided we're probably gonna have another baby, or at least try. I don't know for sure if we'll be able to. And I know like, oh, the like toll on your body and like all these things. And it's like, seems so silly to talk about that after you've like worked, but one of the goals was like, I knew for sure, like we cannot try and have a baby because I normally gain so much weight, and I'm like, I have to lose some of this if we're ever gonna try that again. And so, but I just feel like all the big kids are so much bigger than her. We're kind of at that point where it's like, okay, like within the next year, I mean, I'm not like rushing anything, but that if we are going to try, I don't want there to be like a giant gap in between her and baby. And so it's like, okay, we either need to like definitely be done, or we need to probably try, so that hopefully in the next year or so we can, I don't know, you never know, but at least try. Which I know, and then it's so hard because I do typically gain a lot of weight. But at least it wouldn't be like on top of like being heavier, being more at this size. Okay, I'm just going in with that understood. So, right. I really do love like big family, the kids, our life, all of it. Just, I don't know. You know, like if you don't have that feeling that you're like, yeah, I'm definitely done. So, and then also my big kids are like all the time like, I would love if we had another baby or baby brother or all the things. And so you're like, really? You would? Like, you don't feel like there'd be too many? Like, no, like it's their favorite part of being like big brother, big sister is having Veda. And so you have 2 older sisters and 11 year age gap, and you're fine. Well, that's good to know. So if it doesn't work out, I mean, you know, I get it. And there's a chance, I mean, I'm getting older and all the things, but if it does, then I'll let you know. Okay, so this is really cute. I don't know if I went into too many. So the shade Antsy kind of on the lid, the shade Optimistic right there on the inner corner. Okay. The color green, you can even order it on its own. It's called Inconceivable, and it is such a pretty color. I'm gonna go in with, oh, you know what? I have mascara, but it's in my purse. Crud. I ordered an extra. I'm just gonna end up with so many mascaras running around. Here's a Quadra. I've gotta get going. I also feel like my brow's weird today, and I don't know what's going on. Okay, so Quadra mascara is by Younique. It is so good. It's a 4-in-1, so it has serum. It's a tubing mascara. It lengthens and strengthens your lashes, and so I love the way they look. But it will actually help with lash growth. And if you're like me and you're bad to do serum every night, I'm good to do it like a few times. Like I'll do it with my skincare. But a recap on the colors that I used? Yes. So the green was the shade Inconceivable. The bright white was the shade Optimistic, and I can recap them in the bottom and link it as well. Antsy for the champagne color, and then this was like Understood, and it's just kind of a peachy color. Where am I going? Our daughter is cheering at a football game. Like, where are we always going? Ballet, football games, cheer. Like all the time. I can hear Adam outside singing. We had the weirdest thing happen last night. There is a car parked in our field. Woke up to the dogs going nuts in the middle of the night. And so I looked at our cameras and I saw somebody drove up our driveway and then drove into our field and towards our fence. So I woke Adam up and I was like, hey, like the dogs are going ballistic. Someone drove, which we are on 10 acres and our house is like, if you make it up to our house, you like meant to come here. Like there's no, like we have like a big fence, columns, like you're, and it's on 10 acres. So I mean, you're not just like, oh, like we are off the road. So I was like, hey, a car like drove in our driveway and like back through the field. And so he was like, that's so weird. I'm sure it's nothing. Like, I'm sure it's fine. I text my sister and I sent her a video from our cameras just in case something weird happened. And then this morning he was leaving to take the kids to school and he was like, hey, there's a car parked in the field. They have the door open. Her purse is still in the passenger seat. There's a pack of cigarettes and a $20 bill, just like right there, but there's no one there. And there was like blankets and pillows in the back. I'm like, oh, we'll call the cops. So called the police. They came out. Turns out the lady had been arrested for public intoxication in a neighborhood down the road. So I guess she left her car in our field. Maybe she couldn't figure out how to get out of our field. I don't know. Because it is all fenced. Like there's just like the one opening. And so she went down to a neighborhood down the road and was like screaming in the streets. And they arrested her in the middle of the night. So we don't have the keys. The car's just in the field. And it freaked me out. So I ordered driveway sensors and like all kinds of stuff because I was like, I also don't have like cameras on that area. We have a lot around here. But I was like, I don't have it like kind of where she was. So I had no idea she was there. That also made me freak out. So I was like, Amazon, check. Ordered all of it. How scary. Turns out she was just somebody like lost and on something and drank something, who knows what. I don't know her whole thing, but left her purse, left her money, unfortunately did not leave her keys. Florida license plates were all the way in Tennessee. And she backed in to the corner of our fence. So weird, because like she was backed into a corner of our fence and our neighbors. But grateful she was found. Grateful she wasn't like, Adam was like, I thought I was about to walk up to like an episode of Cold Case. He was like, the door was open, like freaked him out. And, but it wasn't, thankfully. She had just gone running around. All right. So anyways, that was our interesting morning. What were you guys up to this morning? Okay. We're going in with some cute lippy. This is another Younique product, Naughty Biscotti, and the shade I'm Blushing, if I can find it. They look so cute together. So I will put I'm Blushing and Naughty Biscotti. So here's this one. It's like a tan. You could wear it on its own, just like that, if you like a really neutral, but I like a little extra pop. I don't like it where my lips kind of blend in to my face, so that's why I go in with this color. Blush, that's what I'm missing. Yes. Thank you. So you can wear it just like this, and it's gonna have more of a matte look, or I'm going to use some Happy Sad from POMIFERA. It just makes it really hydrating, and to be honest, I think they're too dry on my lips without it, but I love the color and I love how long they stay on. And so just add some chapstick. If you've never tried Happy Sad from POMIFERA, on your next order, throw it in and thank me later. I have struggled with like chronic, like dry lips my entire adult life, and Happy Sad has like healed them. I'm gonna go in with a little Dibs luminizer. And then some blush, and then I gotta go. So this is the shade Current Blush by Ophir. It's seriously my favorite color. If you ever feel like you have too much of anything, just take your little foundation brush and buff over it. I'm gonna go down the edges of my nose with my contour, just because sometimes I feel like after you do all of this, you lose a little bit of your contour. Oh girl, I'm not wearing this sweater. I gotta find a t-shirt. This is like a comfy around the house. I would burn up. It is 86 degrees here today. There is no way. I'll already get so hot just in general. I'm like a sweaty, hot, hormonal person. I didn't find my blush. I actually offered my sister some cash for hers. That's how much I love it. And she was such a nice sister. She just gave it to me. She was like, can I borrow your shoes? And I was like, yes, done. Okay. I'm probably gonna wear a hat because I don't have time to get like ready. But here's our finished like little look of the day. I'm gonna head out the door after I put on deodorant, and gonna put on deodorant. Don't forget to put on deodorant. And then I'm gonna change my shirt. 93 where you are. Like, will we ever get a fall again? Like, I just want fall. So I'm gonna do that. If you have questions about any of the things that I use, if you need links for anything, just drop them me below and I will send you links for all the things. Can you see the back of my hair? It's probably ratchet, but you're welcome to see it. I just split my hair in half and do 2 little fun buns. That's it. And then I throw a hat on. I can't tell you how many times I'll probably put this piece back in. I can't tell you how many times, like, this is my kind of go-to look. All right, hope you guys have a good day. Bye, y'all.